Hello there, YouTube. Once again, probably about 1, 2 in the morning. Actually, it's closer to 2. I checked my phone a little bit ago. And, like I said in the last video, I'm going through thinking up quick ideas for an airsoft holster. And I came up with one that I can't really believe nobody has thought of before. It's a sock, right? Standard sock. Not quite a standard sock, although I'm sure a standard would work. This is your heavy-duty solid hunting sock. I mean, these things are tough. They're thick. This one's inside out. They're thick. You probably don't want one that's got the red on it if you're trying to go for camo. I don't know if you can see that real well. This laptop camera sucks. But it's got that little red line. You might not want to use that, but it's real simple. You take your gun, you stick it down in there. Now, you got all this extra sock, and they've got a good bit of elastic in them. What you're going to want to do is right about here, you can see the end of the gun. By the way, same USP, H&K, USP, real good gun. Walmart sells them. Yeah, maybe right there, maybe a little bit more. You just take yourself a little zip tie, and what you actually want to do is right here at the top, maybe a ½ inch beneath and a ½ inch up from the bottom. You're going to put little holes. You're going to take a zip tie and you're going to put it through those holes. And you're going to tighten it up, and it's going to scrunch it up to right about there. It's going to scrunch it up real good, and then you're just going to cut all that nice excess off. And you can use that for extra ones. You can use it as a regular size sock. It don't matter. But that's how you make the general holster. Now, what you're going to do for this, you need some kind of strap. It really doesn't matter what. I just, looking around the house real quick, literally, I made this in like 30 seconds. I got an old cowboy hat when I was a little kid. Just a wee little thing. Don't fit me no more. Way too small. But it had one of those simple strings. Comes down on your chin. Instead of the leather pulley, the ones that don't latch, have the one you press the button, pull it up. Sits there pretty good. If any of you that have had them, you know that you can get them stuck up underneath there and you can't quite get them undone. Well, here's my finished one. You take that and you put a hole on each side. And you tie that down and you just take your little thing here. And all you gotta do now, shove your gun down in there. I mean, you can tie this onto your belt or whatever. You pull that up around. Like I said, it's pretty. That sock's pretty elastic. And you just bring that shut there, depending on how hard you want it. Me, I've got 2 different handguns, so this would probably be for my secondary one, and my other holster video, which is probably the better one of the two, would be for my HK. This is CO2. My other one is just an electric. Again, I believe that is the HK P30. But that's just real simple. If you want to get it out, pull the string up, it comes off. You pull it out, and you throw that back in there, and put that back up, and then you might have to re-tighten that after you put it back in. You can fit an extra mag down in there if you really want to, but personally, if you want to make this more rigid, this right in here, so that you're not lollygagging around trying to figure out how to fit this dang thing down in there. I have not figured out a way for this yet. I may have an update within a few minutes after this video is done. Just real simple. I don't know. Take a little metal rod. It really doesn't matter. You can take preferably something that's not gonna break. I'm thinking of something. Take a wire coat hanger. Just saw one hanging on my closet door. Wire coat hanger. You unbend the coat hanger, right? You take about the right amount, and you go out to your dad's garage. If you're young, if you're too young, you don't have your own set. Get yourself some wires, some side cuts, clamps, clamp cutters. It doesn't matter. Probably what good foot and a half inch section. You clip that off. Straighten it out as much as you can. You take that, and if I were you guys, I'm probably gonna end up doing this in a few minutes. I would take it and I would just run it up along here, just make a little incision in here and just run it up along and see if you can get it on the actual inside of the sock, not on the inside of the holster, not on the outside of the holster, but actually inside the sock. See if that would help give it a little bit more form, so you can just slide that down in. You can see that'll almost come off, but it'll still hold your gun pretty good. And you can just tie that onto your belt, do whatever you want with that, and you can just flip your little thing off, pull her up out. Okay. Thanks for watching.